put the tank right here in between the 7-gallon and the 10-gallon. So now I have them all lined up right there. Little bit of a mess up here. Pretty big actually. I forgot to turn the pump on when I was filling it up and it overflowed everywhere. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here. Today we are setting up the mini guppy tank. So like all the baby guppies that the pregnant guppies in the other tank are going to be having, we're going to put them in here just to grow them up so the other fish don't eat them, because the other fish will eat them if they get the chance. So yeah, we have a bunch of different decorations, some plants and stuff. We're going to be setting that up right now. Well, these are all the like decorations I have for it. We got a little plant right there. I don't know if that will grow, but I'm gonna try to put it in, and if it does, it will look super cool, like mangrovey. And then we got some moss over here, some of these plants, and we're gonna use this substrate that I just got from outside because that does not look very natural. Right now I'm going to take the old gravel out. Just pour it in here like that, and I'll just like save this in case I want to use it some other time. I got those all cleaned out now, so we're gonna get the substrate in here. I have just like sand right here, and then this is like more gravelly. So I think I'm gonna do the sand in the first one, and then the gravel in the second one, and then get all the decorations going and everything. Here goes the sand in. Hopefully it's not too wet. It's not coming out. What the heck? I got the sand in there. I just had to use a pencil to like scoop it out. And now we're gonna start scaping it. Got it started right there. So we got a little layer of sand going, and then a little mound in the back. We got the little tree going back there in the background, and now we're going to put the moss in. So apparently you can grow moss underwater. I didn't know that, but I looked it up. So I'm going to put some of that in there, and then we'll have some live plants for it. So the moss is in there, right there. And then in that back corner right there, I'm going to put like one of these rocks in there. I don't know which one yet, but put that in, and then we will head on to this one. I'm gonna put this one in there. It's like fool's gold, it looks like. So I'm just gonna put it right back in there like that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool like that. In that back corner, can't really see it, but there it is. I put a little seashell in there right next to it too. Right down in there. So that'll look pretty good, and then might put a couple more of these guys in there too. Comment down below what other things I should put in here, because the guppies aren't going to be coming out like right now, so we're going to have to put other things in here. So comment down below what I should put in here, like shrimp or different snails, or maybe like a crab or something, and then we'll get these in there, so then we can have something in there before the guppies get born. I put that blue rock right there, and then you can't really see it right now, but that's like a shiny red, and like it's like a dark red and dark green. So I put those in there, and then the shell up front, and now we're gonna get onto this one. I'm going to use this different substrate. This is like the gravel stuff, so the different substrate will look different too. And then I'm gonna put that big plant in it, and hopefully like the guppies will like swim through the roots and everything, and that'll look pretty good. Hopefully this one actually dumps out for me. Oh yeah, there we go. Just gonna sauce some of that in there. Come on. There we go. A little bit more, and that should be good. There's the gravel substrate right there. Now I'm gonna get some of the plants going in like that, and I'm gonna bury it a little bit, but then leave the other roots out, because I think that'll look pretty cool. Look at that. That is looking nice. Got it growing in there. Almost looks like a mangrove, like in Florida. Just imagine like the guppies swimming through those. That's gonna look really good. And I still gotta put some of these in there. I'm gonna put this little shell probably like right up against it. Right there. Right in there. And then maybe like this rock in the back. Right there. So there that one is. I put some, just a couple sprinkles of that into these two. Give it a little color. And then we got that rock right there. That bigger one. One back in the corner over there. And then a couple sprinkles of those rocks in there. And now we just got to get some water in it and get it going. I put the tank right here in between the 7-gallon and the 10-gallon. So now I have them all lined up right there, and it is under this light, so the plants will like be able to grow. They'll get the photosynthesis going, and then we'll get, hopefully these guys have their baby guppies soon, and we'll put the survivors in here, let them grow up, and then we can put them in whatever other tanks we're getting. So basically how this tank works is it flows out of here, comes into this one, flows into this one, which then will overflow right through that crack right there and go down into the bottom here, and then it gets pumped back up through the filter and then just keeps going and cycling. So it's like, it's a decent amount of water going through it, so it's not just like, it's not like just this half a gallon. That's probably even less than half a gallon. It's like probably around 2 gallons, I'd say. Little bit of a mess up here. Pretty big actually. I forgot to turn the pump on when I was filling it up, and it overflowed everywhere, so now I gotta clean all this up. There's the tank with water in it right there. It is very cloudy, but we do have the filter on, so in a little bit it will be very clear, and I'll show that to you guys. But in the meantime, see that little red shrimp down there? If any of you guys want to name him, comment down below. I feel like we gotta name him because we only got 1 shrimp left. The other 2 got eaten in that tank. That's why I put them in this tank. So yeah, if you guys want to name that shrimp down there, comment down below. I also put a little bit of moss in there and that little thingy, so hopefully that'll grow. And then back there you can see the potato growing, and it just has that green tint because like there's a lot of green stuff in here, like all that floating around, the duckweed and that green, but it looks really good like back here. It is the next morning, so I got some bed head going right here, but I had to wait for the tank to start to like clear up. So it's getting better. It was way worse yesterday, but since it's like the sandy substrate, you gotta wait for it to filter out. And it's a really slow filter because it's for betta fish, and betta fish don't like hard currents. So yeah, it's taking a little while, but it's getting better like really fast. I also moved the strawberry plant like a bit out of the water, but the roots are still in it, so they can get the water and the nutrients and everything. But you can't have like a full-on land plant completely in water. Like you can't have it up to water like right here because it'll waterlog it and kill it. And I also did that with this plant. I put those in there to like help the filter out. So those plants will like filter all the other stuff out, put some moss in there. But yeah, once we get the baby guppies in there and it's like a bit clear, it's gonna look very good. This tank's still doing good too. Got a lot of roots going right there in that potato. None really yet in the sweet potato, but maybe in a little while. And the fish are getting a lot bigger. Like there's a couple of fish in there that are like way bigger than they were. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe because there's a lot of new things coming in this channel. Once all these baby guppies get born, they're going to be going in there. I'll definitely be getting new tanks when quarantine's up, putting baby bass in them. That's my next project, getting a big tank and getting baby bass in it so I can grow those up and then put them in the pond outside, which there's going to be more videos on the pond too coming soon. The tarp's coming in. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you know when I'm posting, and peace.